What's going on, guys? Tiger War Eagle 14. Welcome to the Tiger War Eagle 14 Sports channel live stream. Today we're watching the my hometown Birmingham Iron versus the Salt Lake City Stallions. While I'm waiting on some viewers, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I could be joining in here in just a minute. To like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I do have another channel. I'll put that link in the description after I'm done. But my actual channel was banned for live streaming for about 100 days due to copyright by Disney Enterprises, with me streaming the Texas Georgia Sugar Bowl game. So that's why I'm gonna be doing it on this channel. But also, the reason why I'm doing it showing my face only, I'm not showing the game, is because the copyright. So if y'all want me to turn the camera around, then I'm not doing it because I don't want to get this channel shut down. I don't want to get into even more trouble. So if you don't like it, deal with it. You should have gotten a good cable deal. So, long-time defensive coach, assistant coach, Birmingham coming in 1-0 after the shutout victory over Memphis last week. Salt Lake coming in after a decent loss to the Arizona Hot Shots. I think Arizona scored like 40, and I think Salt Lake scored like 23. So we got one person in here. If you haven't done it yet, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. This is the sports channel, my actual channel. I will put that in the description after the live stream is over. So let me go ahead and get this. I'm going to try and get this link shared with some of my folks that are subscribe to my actual channel. So I'm going to go ahead and get that link shared.
Great execution. I'm excited to see how guys are going to bounce back after a great first week, and will they continue to be able to perform at that type of level.
If I can find the
link
thing. Here we go.
They've gone in and tried to add personnel to fit the personality and the style.
This is to the people in the Discord channel that I'm following right now. So.
Well, look, all these guys want to try to get back to the NFL or even get a chance at the NFL, but week one in the books last week, all the home teams held serve. They went 4-0. Garrett Gilbert playing for Steve Spurrier. Not only did he throw for 3 touchdowns, he caught one as well. And then you have John Wolford, Arizona, who for 4 touchdowns had a huge week. But Marvin, I think the team.
So again, if you just joined, the reason why I'm just going to be showing my face instead of the game is because of what happened in the Texas Georgia Sugar Bowl reaction live stream. I got into trouble by Disney Enterprises. So if you want me to turn the camera around, I'm not doing it. So if you don't like this type of format, then you're going to have to deal with it. You should have gotten a decent, good deal with TV. So it's not my fault. It's your fault. I'll describe what's happening as the game goes on. Again, this is the Birmingham Iron and the Salt Lake Stallions. So, those of you who just joined, comment into the comment section below and tell me where you're from, who you're pulling for in this game, what team you're representing in the AAF, a new league that just started last week with 4 games happening. This is an 8-team league. Austin Allen's coaching, not coaching, but playing for Salt Lake. Wow.
Birmingham today. It's the first game of 4 in the weekend slate in the Alliance. You're watching the Alliance on TNT. First play coming up.
All right, so first snap is coming up here in just a minute. You got 2 people in here. So again, comment on where you're from and what team you're representing in the AAF. I'll give my feedback to the AAF here throughout the game. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got a call right here. Give me a second. Sorry about that, everybody. I had a call from my father. He's a baseball coach. He's coaching a baseball team in Elk City today. So,
The deal's so nice, you should order it twice because it's only $2.99. Hurry in for Sonic's Car Hot Classic.
It is Alliance football. We have the first snap of the weekend coming up in just a few minutes and live at Rice Eccles
now,
Salt Lake City.
there is actually a YouTube channel that does carry the games, but I can't remember its name. In fact, I watched the Birmingham Iron game last week on YouTube at my house, at my home, because we have DirecTV and we don't have CBS Sports Network, so I was forced to watch the game on my YouTube. So it's legal; they can do that. So I guess it's legal for me to live stream this for you guys. So should be fun. I'm an Iron fan, hoping that Birmingham can win again.
Jonathan Masquai had 10 total tackles, 2 sacks. Jamar Summers had an interception. They played extremely well. Can they have a repeat performance in week 2?
I'm looking Salt Lake Stallions defense last week against John Woodrow. They had a big day, and they didn't come to play. So this week, you know who they have? Luis Perez coming down. Last week, good game by him. Last week, they gave up 416 yards. That's more than any other team, and 0 takeaways. Better performance this week.
Luis Perez really has been a great story in this league. Was a semi-professional bowler, taught himself the game on YouTube, and really just came out and turned so many heads. Last week, Cynthia, you've had a little bit of time to break down.
Now, if you don't know what the Alliance of American Football is, it's pretty much a minor league of the NFL. It's what everyone can call it. But it's let's see, it's kind of like minor league baseball. There's teams that are affiliated with the big teams in the NFL. Like, for example, Birmingham Iron, they're affiliated with the New England Patriots. That's a shocker. I didn't think we'd ever be affiliated with the Patriots. I mean, we do have some Alabama players coming down here. Most of them are from the Patriots. Anyway, we're affiliated with the
Okay, thank you, Alex.
Patriots, Browns, Steelers, and Bills. So Auburn basketball won, but not by a lot. So that's fucking embarrassing. Again, last week Birmingham beat Memphis 26-0 last week. The first ever shutout in AAF in week 1. So I don't know if we're this good or if Memphis is that bad. The Salt Lake's pretty good. They got a pretty decent offense led by Austin Allen. So I didn't even know he was playing for Salt Lake City. So we're going to see what happens. Salt Lake is going to have the ball first. Yeah, because I see Austin Allen out there.
Hardly any breeze at all. Partly cloudy skies. It is ideal football weather. Spring football, the Alliance. No kickoffs, remember. It's first play time. Started at the 25. Josh Woodrum out. Austin Allen, the starter today.
Here we go. First play. Austin Allen hands off to Brandon Oliver. So some of you are going to have to tell me who these players are. And Brandon, now I don't know. Brandon Oliver, I don't know who that guy is. So I may have forgotten about him from somewhere. So Austin Allen, he is an undrafted free agent. But anyway, more about the AAF. This is pretty much a like a second chance for players that either didn't get drafted or they were, cut off by their team, and they're sent to the AAF. So that's good.
Then you get to a lot of late clock situations. Allen's going to fire toward the end, toward the sideline, I should say. Intended receiver.
Go.
His first opportunity.
All right, that pass was incomplete. It was thrown to the left side of the field. 3rd down, 7 coming up for Salt Lake.
Fine game last week against Memphis, and he's got off to a great start again this week.
I like what Salt Lake is doing, though, for Allen.
Not a lot of people in the stand, but I can understand because it's rainy, it's cold. But probably in March, in April, it's going to get filled. I just hope it is, or Legion Field's just a mess. Or because Legion Field's in a terrible spot. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Austin Allen firing left. Incomplete. Good job, D. So already Salt Lake will punt, and Birmingham will get ready to go on offense. Quan Bray. There's a lot of Auburn, Alabama players, mostly players from that have graduated from the Alabama colleges, like Alabama A&M State, UAT, UAB, Auburn, South Alabama, West Alabama, North Alabama. It's a lot of them too. Lots of them. It's gonna be a false start.
We see early on, just in the first drive there, the first series, probably a little miscommunication with the receiver and Allen. Where they're not on the same page. And we saw a little bit of that last week. Now we've got a quarterback change, and hopefully they can work through the kinks of this very quickly.
Remember, he only had a week as well, guys. A week to prepare for this. So you're kind of getting thrown into a tough situation. But again,
oh shit, man.
Just fighting through the adversity that's going to happen throughout the course of a game. We've all been on teams where you don't start your best and you don't do your best early on. It's just how do you respond from that as a quarterback?
Our referee in the white hat, Trey Blake. So it goes from 4th and 7 to 4th and 2. Austin Rico in the punt again. Quan Bray, the fair catch, and the Birmingham Iron will take over possession. And Marvin, the guy that has put up some big headlines here in week 1 of the Alliance. Quarterback Luis Perez. Luis has just had just a tremendous start last week into his career. Everybody knows the story now of him learning to play quarterback by studying YouTube videos and going out and throwing with his brothers. And one brother catch, one brother.
All right, Perez, let's go.
Phenomenal story. One of the best stories of those involved in the Alliance, the way he has come back. Didn't even play on his high school football team as a quarterback. Here he is, knocking at the door.
Come on, Perez.
An NFL opportunity.
There you go. Get out of there. Oh, almost completed that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, that would have been a good play right there.
The Salt Lake defensive line, I mean, they're getting after it, Coach. I felt like Coach Erickson challenged those guys in practice.
My take on Salt Lake's defense, I really didn't watch the game when they played Arizona. They only gave up like 40, so I'm guessing their defense is I guess they're okay. It's just that they're sort of a mystery. So we're going to see what happens throughout the game. Here we go, 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass from Perez. Here's the snap. Perez drops back, looks, fires, caught by Washington. Disregard that. It's just a phone number. So.
Well, here we go. We have Washington at the bottom of the screen running a drive concept, getting across the middle of the field. Finds a good space. I want to use your speed and get to that sideline a little bit faster.
Give it to Richardson.
All right, Richardson going to run through the – well, not through, but into the pile. Gets about, 2 yards.
He had little phrases for each grouping, how to win this game, and technically, mechanically, Birmingham put the best effort together last week.
Yeah, fundamentally sound. Linemen are blocking, driving their feet as a running back. That's what you want to see when you see piles. You want to get into that pile and kind of create that wave
so
you can get a couple extra.
Right. 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard gain by Richardson.
26-0 victory over Mike Singletary's Memphis team.
Here's the snap. Perez drops back, fires, caught by Paul Brown. I gotta get used to these names. So if you hear a pause in my voice while I was talking, it's because I'm trying to figure out who these guys are. Some of them I recognize, some of them I'm trying to get used to. So it's a decent gain. It's gonna be enough for an iron first down.
The Patriots
For John.
They use their short passing game as part of their running game. Something to get their quarterback in tune, just quick throws so he can get the ball out of his hands.
Here's the snap, Richardson. Ooh, jeez. He got hit hard, I think. Right in the secondary, so.
Might be the biggest name in this league to start the season. Of course, a great career at Alabama, 3,000-yard rusher in his career at Alabama. He was the number 3 overall pick back in 2012. Things did not pan out the way he had hoped, but he's getting
His laptop closer.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about the Alliance League. You get an opportunity to showcase some maturity and understanding the game a little bit better.
Richardson with 2 touchdowns.
Here's the fake handoff. Perez running right, fires right, caught. First down, Iron, and whoever 17 is just ran right through the Salt Lake Stallion area.
That's a couple of receptions. Great execution.
And really about to take out some people on the way.
Again, really good isolation. Luis Perez very efficient in all these throws last week. Kind of negates those big guys they have up front. And
so that's a good pass, first down, Iron, into Stallion territory. Here's the snap. Richardson, a handoff. Richardson breaks a hole, spins, and gets close to the first down. It's going to be about a 9-yard gain for Trent Richardson. It's second down coming up for the Iron.
Ryan, I can feel Maurice get a little excited about that one right there.
You felt the energy, Coach?
I felt your energy right there.
Anytime a running back's able to put his foot on the ground and break a tackle for defensive lineman.
A good run right there for Trent Richardson, about 9 yards.
To your team. And in week 2, guys are a little banged up, a little sore. You have to kind of have that false enthusiasm, but that run there will spark the whole sideline.
So here comes a second down and 1 for the Iron at the 33-yard line of the Stallions. Perez fakes the handoff, runs right again. Gonna try and go for the first down. No, he's not. He lost about a yard. He should have ran for the first down. He could have easily got it. I don't know why he. So that's questionable play right there by Perez.
Situation here coming up now. There was a great graphic there showing Carter Short, actually, the picture on the field. Carter Short had such a fine game in week 1 versus Arizona. And he'll be key in this.
Third down coming up, about maybe 3rd and 2 right here for Birmingham. I'm sorry, 3rd and 3 here for the Iron.
Yeah, it's going to be a short pass, some type of crossing route versus man-to-man.
Looks like it's going to be a pass play. It's a man in motion to the left. Here's the snap. Perez looking. I can't see. Fires, and it is caught. It is caught, but is he short? It's going to be a close spot, and it'll depend on where the spot of the ball goes, and it's a good spot, and it's enough for an Iron first down. What a play.
Here you're going to see the crossing patterns that I talked about. And Perez does a great job of giving this big tight end an opportunity to go up and get the ball. I think where he got touched, though, was a pass line.
On replay, you can see he probably was across the line to begin with, so I'll give you that.
And I don't think they're going to review it, so they're going to go ahead and move on. Here's the next play. Here's Perez, another fake handoff, looking, and he's going to be dropped by Salt Lake Stallion Carter Schultz. Carter Schultz was MVP of the week last week. I'm trying to figure out who this guy is. Carter Schultz.
Beats the tight end and is able to get around. And sometimes you do these play action passes, you have these receiving tight ends trying to block these masterful defensive ends who are skilled. It's a tough task.
It is a tough task. And again, in that situation, he has an opportunity to come off the football.
Carter Schultz. Well, they don't say, so I'll figure it out later. Here's a 2nd and 17 here for Birmingham after the loss of 7. Here's the snap. Perez drops back, fires, caught. Washington with the catch again, but he only gets about 4 or 5 yards. 3rd down and about 12 coming up for Birmingham.
We saw that play earlier in the drive, onto the second play of the game. Run it again.
So Birmingham was off to a decent start on this drive. Now facing with their longest 3rd down of the game of the drive so far. I'm sorry, not of the game, but longest 3rd down of the drive to open the game. 7:35 to go, first quarter. Birmingham in Salt Lake tied at 0, just underway. Here's Perez looking, and he's one. No, he's not going down again. He's going to run to the left, trying to find a man. Fires left. It is. Almost caught in the end zone. Palmer almost makes a crazy catch in the end zone, and that falls incomplete. Perez almost pulled a Johnny football on that play. He gets out of what was going to be a sack, another sack on the drive, but gets out of it and almost comes up with a big touchdown. It was in his hand, but he dropped it. Palmer had it, but dropped. Great defense by Salt Lake. It's going to be a long field goal attempt coming up here for Birmingham.
Now it brings on Nick Novak, who was
Nick Novak. Here's a snap hold kick on the way. It is right. Oh, I thought I was gonna say right down the middle, but he was just short. Just about short. So Salt Lake comes up big. And just about short. He hits a little bar after he hits the ground. So commercial breaks are going to be about 30 seconds. So that's good. Gives me more time to work this game.
SkyCab is brought to you tonight by Wheels Up.
So there we go. After the missed field goal by Nick Novak, here comes Salt Lake City with the ball back. The field goal is just about short, about 1 yard short of the goalpost. Here's a 1st and 10 here for Austin Allen. Here's the snap. Allen fakes the first handoff, gives the second handoff, and number 15 for Salt Lake. Someone's got to let me know who that is. I'm not familiar with the other teams of the AAF and their rosters, except for a little bit of Birmingham's. So some of you guys are gonna have to tell me who it was, if you can tell, or if you can see the play. Here's the snap again. Allen hands it off again, and 33. That's something Oliver. He gets a decent, maybe 7 yards. Second down coming up for Salt Lake. 2nd and 4, so it was a gain of 6.
The Birmingham team really mixing running pass together quite a bit. A ton of injuries in the receiving corps for Salt Lake.
Here's the snap. Allen hands off to Oliver again. Oliver trying to get a hole. He does, but he'll be brought down a little bit further down the field. So it's going to be another 1st down for Salt Lake, and they're on the move.
Second possession. Brandon Oliver, great runner with the San Diego Chargers.
Decent game right there for Salt Lake, even though, not decent, but it was a pretty good game right there. For Salt Lake. So he's going to be down about the 18-yard line into Iron territory. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Salt Lake. Oliver, again, breaks a tackle, and he's going to be brought down near the 10-yard line. It'll be about 2nd down and 2 coming up for the Stallions. The rushing offense, Brandon Oliver had 40 yards, 5 on average. For the rest of the team, there was only 48 yards and 2.3 yards in an average. Erickson is an offensive genius. You might recognize him from Dennis Erickson. You might recognize him from his days at the University of Miami Hurricane football team. Here we go. 2nd down coming up for Salt Lake City. Allen hands it off again, and Oliver going to get the 1st down. The ball's loose, and it's recovered by Birmingham. Birmingham recovers the fumble.
That is Elijah Campbell who comes up with the fumble.
And once again, Birmingham stops another offensive team from scoring. Last week, Memphis only had 2 chances to score, but twice Birmingham stopped them. And so far, Birmingham has never been scored on so far. So a really good iron defense right there for Birmingham. The ball is out. I don't think I saw a knee touch the ground. I never saw a knee touch. It'll be Birmingham's ball. But without a doubt, I think they'll take a look at it. No, they're going to go ahead and go with it. So what a recovery for Birmingham after giving up so many yards so far to Brandon Oliver.
the ghostly waters. This land was made for you and me.
Looks like they're stopping right now. I think they're taking a look at it now. Yeah, they are. Salt Lake's challenging. Erickson will challenge. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to be quiet for a minute. So because for the reviews, you can hear the person talking in the tower. So you'll be able to hear what they're saying as I go quiet for a minute.
It looks like that was Summers there with the strip.
Yeah. Again, our Jamar Summers again, fine play, pulling the football out.
Salt Lake get a challenge here. That is Robert Liu, the replay official.
Okay, this is what we're going to do here. The ruling on the field is going to stand. Okay, the ruling on the field is going to stand because we don't have a definitive to go the other way.
There you go.
But the ruling on the field is going to stand.
So there you go. You heard it right there. The call will stand. Birmingham ball.
Review. The ruling on the field stand.
Brian, I really like the fact that we have the opportunity to hear the replay official why they're deciding what they're deciding. It gives the fans really an inside look at what's really going on.
So what a big stand right here for the Iron. Give King credit for getting them this far down the field, but Birmingham's Iron defense steps up and come up huge.
They gained field. Salt Lake starts with great field position after the missed field goal by Nick Folk, and now they're running the football, and they get down there and they have the miscue and the fumble, and so now Birmingham starting with the ball backed up.
Novak missing a 53-yard attempt. Lost the turnovers last week for Salt Lake. Lost the game. 2 fumbles led to points last week against Arizona. Richardson in the backfield. He'll get it on the draw there.
So here's the snap. Richardson not going to get all the yards on there. It'll be second down here for Birmingham.
Trent Richardson. Gianni Paul met him first.
He filled that hole with intent and purpose to stop the running back there. When you see a running back,
4.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter at Legion Field. Actually, it was a gain of 1. I'm sorry. Gain of 1 right here for Birmingham.
The Salt Lake defense played a great first half.
2nd and 9 here for the Iron.
To wear out a little bit in the second half of the game.
Here's Perez. Snap. He'll fire. It's caught on the left side. It's a slant. And it's going to be enough for a first down. What a play. First down, Birmingham at the 21-yard line.
First down, Birmingham.
As a head football coach, Brian, you got to like play calls like this because it, again, gives your offense a chance for positive plays, Maurice, and puts the pressure on the defense to get the ball out in space to your playmakers and run the football.
You're going to attack this defense horizontally, sideline to sideline.
Here's the 1st and 10 here for Birmingham.
I mean, you're going to use play action pass to go down the field. But this quick passing game is putting a lot of stress on the Salt Lake defense.
They'll break the huddle here. Looks like it's going to be another handoff play right here. Here's Perez. Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to be a fake handoff. Perez looking, fires right side. It is incomplete. It was intended. I believe it was intended for Washington. Yeah, it was intended for Washington.
What I love is that Will Davis is bouncing back, Coach.
So here's a second down here after the incomplete pass. Great defensive play right there for the Stallions. Number 26 for Salt Lake. I don't know who that is. So again, somebody's going to have to let me know who that is. Oh, here we go. Will Davis. Here's a 3rd-round pick in the 2013 draft by Miami. So good to know. Here's the snap. Richardson. They'll handoff. He's going to get about 3 yards, I believe. It'll be 3rd down and 7 coming up for Birmingham.
There's Tim Lewis relishing this opportunity to be a head coach for the first time. 21 years in the NFL, 7 of those as a defensive coordinator.
Tim Lewis, first-year head coach. First ever head coaching job for any team.
The first guy I mentioned.
He's a Jackie Sherrill
Tim is a fine coach.
The coaching tree branch. Here's the snap. Perez fires. Caught! First down! And that's Quentin Patton to the 40-yard line. First down, Birmingham.
16-yard pickup. Look at this pass.
What I like about this pass is throwing conviction. He knew where he wanted to go. So many times.
So a big play right there on first down. Here comes the Iron.
You can see from
On the move again. Their first drive ended on a missed field goal that was just short. It was down the middle, but it was short. Here's the snap. Perez looking, fires, left side. It is almost intercepted. Felton was the intended receiver, and 27 for Salt Lake comes up big, almost intercepted that ball. That's Hanneman. Okay, so I hope I said that right. Hanneman.
They do the right thing on first down. They do the right thing on second down.
Hannemann. Here we go. Second and 10. They'll break the huddle. Here comes the Iron after as I said, breaking the huddle. Second and 10 from the 40-yard line, from their own 40. Here's the snap. Perez hands off to Trent Richardson, and gonna get a deep, not a good game, but probably about maybe 3 or 2 yards on the play. It'll be third down and 7 coming up for Birmingham. There's a minute and 50 to go. First quarter. Birmingham and Salt Lake tied at 0. Salt Lake was driving on their second drive earlier. They were down at the 10-yard line. The ball, but then another handoff to Brendan Oliver. Gets the ball stripped, recovered by the Iron, and this is where we stand now at 3rd and 7.
2 out of 3 and third down conversions.
Here's the snap. Perez drops back, looks, and he's going to lose the ball, but I think he just fell right back on top of it. That was Carter Schultz again, coming up huge.
Carter Schultz finding a way again to get to the quarterback.
So Carter Schultz again comes up huge for the Stallions, and they're going to get the ball back right here.
With a nice hat and hand movement, getting around, swiping the hands, and going after the ball.
I found him. Carter Schultz, former Browns player. It's going to be a booming punt right here. And he'll grab it at the 10, brings it out back to the 19 or 18-yard line here for Salt Lake.
Well, that first down with 43 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
43 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Number 2 for Carter Schultz.
So that's Carter Schultz's second sack of the game.
We do anything for each other, but this time those bonds were definitely tested.
For my baby brother.
Don't frogs have like 2 legs? So they should have 2 legs. Since I'm active duty and she's family, I was able to set my sister up with a sweet membership from the Navy Federal. Gee, a little closer, it looks bigger.
Eat your food.
My big sis likes to make tiny food, and I'm okay with that.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Our hardware and software creates an opportunity for fans to be able to play a digital game that we've created in real time for the first time, truly real time, unlike anything that exists.
We are building fantasy, but instead of a fantasy that is, based on the whole season or based on the weekend, it's fantasy that happens play by play. All of a sudden, you've gone from being the general manager of the team to being the coach of the team.
Now the app number 1, both Google
Okay,
and Apple stores.
just checking on the basketball games from today. Salt Lake and Birmingham tied at 0, opening quarter. 43 seconds to go.
First quarter, Brian Anderson with Marvin Lewis, the coach, Maurice Jones-Drew, former Pro Bowl running back. We're glad you're with us as the Alliance plays on TNT. First time on TNT.
Here's the first and 10 here for Salt Lake. First play of their third drive of the ball game. Here's Allen, hands off to Oliver. Oliver going to be brought down, but only gains about maybe 3 yards on the play. The clock will run, 30 seconds to go, first quarter.
What I like here from the Stallions offense, they're trying to set an edge. They're trying to attack the edge. But this Birmingham Iron defense, they're going to give you an edge or illusion that you're going to have an edge, and this defense is going to fly and set it and force the running back to make the choice.
2nd and 7, 10 seconds to go, first quarter. Here's the snap. Allen gonna fire. Caught. Oliver trying to break a hole, and he's gonna be brought down at the 35-yard line. But there's a flag down as the first quarter comes to a close at Legion Field. But there's a flag again. There's a flag on the field.
It looks like with Nick James out, that Casey Sales has moved into that nose tackle spot.
Ineligible receiver on Salt Lake. So the first quarter ends on a penalty. Second penalty flag of the game. So Salt Lake keeping it close to Birmingham.
You're watching the this afternoon on TNT.
The Black Dahlia murder. Just trigger in its path. I'll blow this thing wide open. City morgue. Girl got hacked. It's trying to look proof like a smoking gun. You know you've always tricky. I got the A-bomb, and it's primed and ready. We can stop him. Eye of the Night. Only Mondays at 9. And watch anytime on demand and on the TNT app.
Introducing Spectrum Mobile, built on America's largest, most reliable LTE cellular network, with plans designed to save you money. Unlimited talk and text included for free. Just pay for the data you use, only $14 per gig. Or choose an unlimited data plan and save up to 40% on the best network with the best devices for the best value. Spectrum Mobile. To learn more, go to spectrummobile.com today.
When my occasional constipation is under control, I can get back to what really matters.
Dulcolax provides dependable, effective relief. Choose stimulant-free Dulcolax stool softener for gentle, comfortable relief. Dulcolax puts you comfortably in control.
Turn on Smart Relief, and it turns off pain. But turn off Smart Relief, the relief keeps going. I see how Smart Relief keeps on working even after you take it off because it boosts the release of endorphins, relieving pain for hours. Smart Relief, turn off pain.
We'll get you back to the second quarter in Birmingham. Salt Lake against the Iron right now. It's a 0-0 game right now. Defenses are showing up in this one at the end of the first quarter. I'm Alex Flanagan along with Terrell Davis. Welcome into our Alliance All Access Studios. And TD, we are through one quarter. What stands out to you so far in this game?
Birmingham defense played last week. Shut out so far. Shut out in this game. Nice red zone stop right there by Jack Tocho. I mean, that defense was just playing all over the field. And right now, they're a bend but don't break defense. I love seeing that in this game right now.
Tocho stripping the ball, Elijah Campbell recovering it. And I think what you really see out of that defense is the effort.
Absolutely. That's what defense is all about. It's about flying around, assignment football. And you saw there as the running backs going down there, Manasiata.
Yeah.
He's pulling, but they go in there and the effort and everybody's around the ball. And then Tojo pulls the ball out. I mean, that's what you want. Guys who are aggressive, always swarming. Those are the best defenses in the game.
Let's see if we can get some point on the board now in the second half. Cynthia Freeland giving us her power rankings coming up. But right now, we send you back out to the second quarter. And Brian Anderson and company.
All right, Alex, thank you. You made Coach Lewis shiver right there. He doesn't want to ever see points on the board. You're back into your defensive mode, Coach.
Well, no, when you're a head coach for a while, you become the head coach. And I started football as a quarterback, so I want to throw the ball over their heads all the time.
Is that why you want to?
So after the quarter exchange,
at least every time, right?
Every other time.
Here comes Salt Lake out of the huddle. 2nd down and 12 here for the Stallions. Here's the snap. Allen hands it off to Oliver. Oliver goes nowhere. He's going to be brought down. Back at the line of scrimmage.
Casey Sales reminds me a lot of those old Steelers defensive.
Casey Sales on the tackle.
He's done a great job.
3rd down here for Salt Lake coming up.
Tim's trying to build his defensive football team that way.
Coach, don't have me at nightmares. All right. In Jacksonville, those were some tough battles.
Loss of 5 yards. It's 3rd and 17 here for Salt Lake.
Exactly right. 3rd and 17 for Allen and Salt Lake.
Here's the snap, and there's going to be a flag. I believe it's going to be a false start here for Salt Lake.
Flag is down. I believe it's a delay of game here. Back him up even further.
Oh, delay of game. I like it where you can hear what the quarterback's saying as well as the referee. That's nice.
Yeah, I think we got an opportunity to see a little bit of the experience of Josh Allen right there.
Just found the play clock.
He just found the play clock.
He said there was no play clock. Well, Legion Field, it has weird places for play clock. Some of the light bulbs that are burnt out. But it's like the city of Birmingham doesn't care. So here we go. 3rd and 22. Only about a gain of 2, and that's all he'll get. Birmingham, once again, shows its iron muscle against the Stallions. So Salt Lake will punt again, and Birmingham will get the ball back.
Swing of field position in a football game.
Seems like since that second drive, Salt Lake has sort of struggled a little bit with this iron defense of Birmingham. 4th and 20. Here is the punt.
There's no question. All the defensive football team is thinking draw.
Right at the 50-yard line. Here comes Bray. Bray's going to be brought down after about a 7-yard return at the 45-yard line into Salt Lake territory. So Birmingham get the ball back.
All month long, the Alliance is spearheading.
We get the ball back.
Team Rubicon. For every touchdown scored in every game in February, the Alliance will donate $1,000 to Team Rubicon. It's a veteran-led nonprofit that helps communities recover after a natural disaster. Find out more and join the effort. aaf.com/donate. Military Appreciation Day at Legion Field in Birmingham, Alabama. Second consecutive home game. And the whistles come in. Substitution. Offense. Bringing it home with 12 players. 5-yard penalty. First down. A ton of penalties here in this last window.
Big 2 jitters, I feel like. You know, it's kind of like, all right, we're trying to get into the move a little bit, but you have some guys who are banged up trying to come in. They may not know the personnel exactly how you went throughout the week. And let's remember, we're game planning now. It's not the overall concept of the scheme and how we're going to play as a team. It's what we're going to do to beat the Salt Lake Stallions.
I think both teams.
There's a 1st and 15 here after the penalty. I did not hear what the penalty was. So here we go. 1st and 15 at the 49-yard line. Here's Perez. Fires down the middle. It is incomplete. Quentin Penn was the intended receiver. Just barely overthrown.
Steve Logan, the offensive coordinator, Marvin, it was a lot of discussion this week about the college throw versus the NFL throw for quarterback Luis Perez.
What I liked about Luis Perez is how he's been moving.
So that was about to be a huge play, and ultimately it was just overthrown. It'll be incomplete. Here's the 2nd and 15 here for the Iron. Here's the snap. They're going to throw again. Perez fires short, and oh, wow. Deflected, incomplete. It looked like it was in his arms, but it bounced out at the last second. So, tough break right there for the Iron on that play.
Both these defenses are doing a great job.
As he said, both defenses doing an excellent job of making sure each offense doesn't get a big play. Although the Stallions have had a couple of big plays on their second drive, since then the Iron has stepped up.
Yeah, you see a lot of matchup, man-to-man coverage here. Will Davis there with the play there. These guys are being strapped.
After the incomplete pass, 3rd and 15 for Birmingham. Looks like this will be a pass, and it is. Perez looking, fires short, caught, but not enough for the first down. Connor Davis was the receiver who caught it, but this will be 4th down about.
There was
about 4th down about 10 here for Birmingham.
Stallions going to a 2-deep, 500-deep zone there, where you should see the middle linebacker clearing the middle of the field, making him check.
I'm sorry, make that a 4-yard gain, so it'll be 4th and 11 here for the Iron.
That's what we've heard from both coaches all week. is keep the ball in front of you. Let the offense earn their way down the field. Don't
Here's the snap, the punt.
Colton Schmidt, 5
A
years.
good punt. And it'll bounce at the 14-yard line. It'll be bounced out at the about 15-yard line. Schmidt had a really good outing last week punting the ball for Birmingham. About 2 or 3 punts ended up being, being stopped at about the inside the 5 or 10-yard lines. So Schmidt, pretty good punter here for the Iron. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Salt Lake City.
Wheels up. Salt Lake ball. Birmingham had a 10-play drive to start this one, but could not convert on a 53-yard field goal attempt in the first quarter.
So it looks like they're going to discuss something.
It's been as close as we have gotten 2 points on the board. A defensive grinder at Legion
Looks
Field
like they've
in Birmingham.
discussed whatever they need to do. So Salt Lake City will come out of the huddle with 2 receivers to the left. Here's the snap. Allen fakes the handoff, fires, caught at the 20-yard line. Austin Shaler, I guess that's his name, brought it down about 1 yard short of the first down. So it's going to be about 2nd and 1 here for the Stallions. Going from right to left press box.
Short pass, right to the tight end, easy. Convert.
Austin Allen, 1 for 3 today for 9 yards. Here's a 2nd and 1 here for the Stallions. They'll break the huddle with 4 receivers to the left, and I think they're going to call a timeout. The play clock was down to 2 seconds, and Salt Lake will call the timeout.
There's not a lot of time for checkdowns. That's been the one theme we've heard from all the teams.
So after the timeout, they're discussing something about a 16-second play clock. Like I said before, Legion Field, for years has not been upgraded except for a couple years ago when they came up with a new Jumbotron in the southern end zone. But that's all they've been upgraded with over the past couple of years. The play clock bulbs have been burnt out. The city of Birmingham, as I said, doesn't care. Here's the snap. Brendan Oliver will get the handoff, and it's going to be enough for the first down. Gain of about 3. First down, Salt Lake.
On that drive, picking up a first down as well, Salt Lake.
I really want to harp on how big this offensive line is for Salt Lake and how important it is to get those guys going forward and leaning on this defense.
So here's the 1st and 10, a handoff to Oliver. Oliver gains about 5 on the play, I believe. I'm going to make that 4, excuse me.
North Dakota State product, Minnesota native.
The other part of that is against the 3-4 front. When you're talking about walking on,
So I can be brought down at about the 31-yard line from Salt Lake's own 31-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 6 for Salt Lake City. Here's the snap. Allen hands off to Oliver again. Oliver gets about 3 yards, maybe 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and about 4 coming up for the Stallions. 10.5 minutes ago in the first half. All knotted up at 0 since the first snap of the game.
Also, with your tight ends, coach, you're not allowing these pass rushers who had a lot of success last week get a chance to get to your young quarterback.
3rd down coming up here for Salt Lake City. From their own 34, here's Allen, drops back, looks, fire. No, he's not going to fire. He's going to take off and run, and he's going to get the first down. My gracious. That's a pretty good run right there for Allen. He found a hole, went through, first down, Salt Lake.
He had some guys open, but he kind of second-guessed himself. When we saw Luis Perez throw a conviction, here you're going to see Allen look to the drive route. He's going to look to the running back in the backfield. He doesn't see anything. Luckily, the protection holds up, and he's able to use his legs. You want him to kind of diagnose it a little bit quicker and play faster.
Great block there at the end by Joe Bagno to free the quarterback so he can make the first down there.
There's a snap. Allen double fake the handoff. Almost got sacked, but gets the pass off. And 36 for Stallions going to get the first down. My gracious. I'm sorry it's going to be second down. I'm sorry. Second down. I thought he had the first down. Like the ball wasn't across the line before he went out of bounds, but they're going to mark him short of the first down. Second down here for Salt Lake. I read the marker thing. It said second down.
We also saw the inside linebacker pressure there. So they also hit
I'm sorry. Now they changed it. Now it's first and 10 Salt Lake. My apologies. From their own 49. Here's Salt Lake again on the move. Oliver not going to go anywhere. Just gains about 3, and that's it.
Nice job there. Again, one of these 3-4 defensive ends is so important.
Second down with about 8 or 7 coming up here for Salt Lake. Tie ball game at 0 since the first snap of the ball game back in the first quarter. Jeremy Falk on the tackle from Garden City Community College. Here's a 2nd and 7 here from Salt Lake into Birmingham territory, just over the 50-yard line. Here's Allen, fakes the handoff, runs left, fires left, caught. Yeah, I think it's going to be a first down. No, it's going to say incomplete. Incomplete. I thought I saw 2 feet on the ground, but the referee says no. 1 foot was down, and it's incomplete.
Didn't drag that second play. We're going to see it.
We're going to take a look right here.
Allen getting the ball outside. And yes, it drags the
okay. I see the second foot. I think that is, if they review it, it's going to be overturned. It'll be first down Salt Lake. But I don't think they're going to look at it. They're going to go with it. 3rd and 7 here for the Stallions. Allen fires over the middle. Incomplete. So a big stop again for Birmingham with 7:50, with just under 8 minutes to go, 7:55 to go in the second quarter, and Birmingham once again comes up huge on defense. They're going to punt it right here back to the iron.
A situation where it's a little bit cleaner. I think Coach Harrison would do the red flag, the challenge flag, to try to find a way to get a replay of that. Maybe you get an extra down.
And that's one of the differences.
Here's the punt.
The ability to get the replay and opportunity so that you can make a great decision, a quick
It'll
decision.
be fair caught at the 11-yard line here for Birmingham. And Iron will go back on offense. Tied at 0. First half. 7:48 to go in the first half. Luis Perez, pretty good so far. His first game, really good. Second game, today, okay, but just not finishing drives off. That's the same problem we had in the first game against Memphis. We struggled in the first half on offense. All we got was 9 points, 3 field goals out of it. But in the second half, we turned it on. The offense went to work, and we went and wound up getting away from Memphis. Score was 26-0 back in week 1.
Birmingham will take over at their own 11 second quarter action here at the Alliance. Brian Anderson, Marvin Lewis, and Reese Jones-Drew. And, Coach, we're talking one thing about this league is you're not getting the number of possessions that you'd see in an NFL game. So you're talking maybe 65, 75 possessions per game, but it's a lot of value on each possession.
Yeah, each play really means a lot here. They like to speed up. It's up-tempo football, but we're not getting right today in this game enough first downs made.
Well, yeah, the development is in practice. We're going to practice the fundamentals of the little things. This is the basics. So you're going to go out and see how you execute what we put in practice, how you can play in these environments that are conducive for success.
So here we go. 1st and 10 Birmingham from their own 11. 7:48 to go in the first half.
Perez under center,
Here's Perez. Hands it off to Richardson, and again, nowhere for Richardson to go. Back at the line of scrimmage, I think it's going to be no gain or no loss. No gain and no loss. 2nd and 10 here with 7.5 to go in the first half. That was Odom on the tackle. 19 rushing yards for the Iron, 68 for Salt Lake. However, 58 passing yards for Birmingham, only 20 for Salt Lake. Here's the snap. Perez drops back, looks, fires right. Caught, but not a lot on the play. Gain of about 3 or 4. Again, about 3 on the play. 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Iron. Going from left to right, press box, going from press box side left to right. Perez 9 for 15, 9 for 15 for 74 yards. 3rd down. Here comes Birmingham out of the huddle. 3 wide receivers to the left. Perez drops back. Looks. Fires over the middle. Caught by Richardson. Richardson hit hard, but he's not going to get the first down. Paul, number 57 for Salt Lake on the stop. And again, the Iron gets stopped.
He's going to sink. He's going to dive in, read the play, and then really just lay the ball.
Hard hit by Paul to Richardson. And I mean hard. I mean, it wasn't like a hit so hard that you fall on the ground. It was like a hit so hard that you stop. But and Paul tossed himself, and he's shaken up. He's on his knee, facing down, left hand over left leg, right fist on the ground. Gianni Paul from the Stallion team from the University of Utah. Dennis Erickson, the head coach for Salt Lake. Of course, you recognize him from his days at Washington State, and of course, mostly from his days at the University of Miami in Florida, where he won a national championship in 1989 for the Hurricanes. Here's a 4th and 2. It was actually a 5-yard gain, 2 yards short of the first down, but that's all Richardson got. So here's the punt from Schmidt. And we brought down about the 43-yard line here for Salt Lake. And they'll get the ball back with 5:39 to go in the first half.
Is the fresh new look team uniforms developed and provided between the Alliance and starter New Era.
So Saul can get the ball back. I remember those starter jackets. My dad actually had one. They're showing the starter uniforms. But my dad had a starter jacket. It was an Auburn jacket, actually. So those were popular back in the 80s, 90s. So here comes Austin Allen again. So far, only 20 passing yards for the Stallions. So here's Allen. Drops back. Fires left. Caught. Near the 50-yard line, but the Iron makes the stop at the 48-yard line. Still in the Stallion territory. 2nd down here for the Stallions coming up. 5:18 to go, first half. Austin Allen 3 for 7 for 24 yards. 2nd and 6 from their own 48-yard line. The toss to Oliver. Oliver not going anywhere. The Iron coming up big on that sack. So 3rd down coming up for Salt Lake.
Is now you really play into the strength and the athleticism of these outside linebackers.
It looks like we would have an injury or a timeout call. I'm not sure. The camera won't show us for the moment. I'm sorry, that was Nudie. I'm sorry, that was Newbie. 34 for Salt Lake.
Through that thing to get to the running back, It's a nasty step.
Massaquoi, I really hope I said that name right. Massaquoi on the stop. Also 2 yards, 3rd and 8, coming up here for Salt Lake City.
Josh Frazier
for the Iron is down. The staff is around him. Josh Frazier, defensive tackle from Alabama.
Well, they relish the opportunity. You're talking about 6-week training camp, essentially. You play an exhibition game. They did some 7-on-7s. But you play an exhibition game, you're right into week 1, and the injuries are starting to stack up here.
That's one of the harder things. But, you know, we have these players with Joe Pendry being the general manager of this club, Trey Brown being the personnel director. They've done a nice job of adding these players from this region, you know, the allocation and so forth as far as
and he'll be carried off the field
within the NFL teams.
And if you notice, if you look at Birmingham's roster,
he's favoring that.
More than anything,
I honestly don't know how you say favorite, but he's limping on his
I mean, these guys, they found ways
on his
to
left
guys
foot.
opportunities, and they want to play that type of ball, that downhill physical football.
18 players from Alabama on the current roster, so it's a Crimson Tide type of off defense here for Birmingham. 3rd and 8 here for Austin Allen. Here's the snap, and the flag's down. It looks like false start again on the Stallions.
Just a little tip of Coach Pendry. Literally was at West Virginia when I was coming out of high school. He used to give me a ride home.
So it is a false start on Salt Lake. Instead of being 3rd and 8, it'll be 3rd and 13 for the Stallions.
It's funny to hear the offensive line turn around and say to Austin Allen, hey.
So here we go again, 3rd and 13. Iron trying to once again come up huge on defense. 4:22 to go in the first half. Here's Allen. Gets the snap, drops back, looks. Here comes the pressure. He's going down. Jeremy Falk on the sack. And the Iron once again comes up big on that play. And they're going to get the ball back as Salt Lake will punt. What a play by Jeremy Falk.
Your offensive line is not built to go backwards. Bigger guys, wider guys against these faster outside linebackers with Iron.
Wow, what a play. Here's the punt right here for the Stallions. Waiting at the 25-yard line. They muffed the punt. Quan Bray muffed the ball. I think Salt Lake got the ball back. It was like Salt Lake got it, and they do.
Recovered it.
Literally, Maurice last week we were Salt Lake Stallions game versus the Arizona Hotshots, and when Salt Lake fumbled
So Salt Lake will get the ball back after Quan Bray muffs the punt.
Coach, as a young punter,
We had a lot of muffs last week
this is one of the toughest things to do
for Memphis from the Memphis team.
Because my job is to look up your best
Most also from the Legends of Atlanta,
first and foremost catch the foot.
who plays tomorrow.
Costly fumble.
So here's a 1st and 10 again for Salt Lake. And going to be about, I think that's Oliver right there. Yeah. Brandon Oliver, who's had a pretty solid day, mostly on the second drive. When they drove to about the 11-yard line of Birmingham territory, but they fumbled the ball. It was stripped. Birmingham recovered. Now the Stallions are driving. Oh, they're inside Birmingham territory after that muff punt by Quan Bray. Here's the snap. Allen drops back, fires caught by Oliver. Oliver crosses the 20, misses a man, and inside the 5-yard line will be 1st and goal for Salt Lake. Salt Lake trying to not only score another touchdown in their league debut, but also trying to score in Birmingham, trying to become the first team to score on Birmingham in league history. So, could a shutout be at stake right here? Obviously yes, but can Birmingham come up big again? They have been the whole game and of course last week. Here's the snap. Allen hands off to Oliver and gets about 1 yard, maybe 2 on the play. 2nd and goal coming up. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Birmingham will get the ball to start the second half after halftime. So we come to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and goal for the Stallions.
Yeah, I'm excited. Finally earned enough reward points. So jealous. Yeah, I can't wait to get that shave ice. Shave ice. It's like Hawaii.
So, again, like I said, back in the second drive for Salt Lake, they drove to the Birmingham 11, and Oliver had the ball on their next play. He gets the ball stripped, recovered by Birmingham, and that was the last time Salt Lake was even in the red zone.
Our members are the mission.
Our hardware and software creates an opportunity for fans to be able to play a digital game that we've created in real time for the first time, truly real time, unlike anything that exists.
We are building fantasy, but instead of a fantasy that is based on the whole season or based on the weekend, it's fantasy that happens play by play. All of a sudden, you've gone from being the general manager of the team to being the coach of the team.
Well, that app is #1 in both Google and Apple stores. And,
And of course, if you haven't seen it yet, download the Alliance app. You can do like live. You can like pretend like you're coaching the team, but it's like you can predict the next play. So I like that. It's pretty cool. Here we go. 2nd goal here for Salt Lake at the Birmingham 2, I think. More like the 3-yard line. So 2 minutes ago after the 2-minute warning for the first half. Salt Lake trying to score on Birmingham for the first time ever. Here's the snap. Allen hands it off, and he's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Salt Lake. Salt Lake becomes the first Alliance team to score on Birmingham in league history.
You hear a great job online because all Bonio had to do was start to the left of his inside
So
and just wave back to the
Salt Lake, 4 plays, 27 yards after the muff putt by Quan Bray. It costs Birmingham. However, Birmingham will get the ball back to start the second half. So you got to believe they'll be prepared once the second half comes around.
That's what they always hear the offensive coaches talking about. Is right that way.
Again, no field goals, no extra points, no kickoffs. So what they're going to do, they're going to go for 2. That's the new rule. Here's the snap, and he doesn't get anywhere near the goal line. So 6 points is all the Stallions will get. Birmingham again comes up big. Good play right there for the Iron. But now I think they'd like to score before halftime. Try and either take the lead or tie it, depending on the 2-point conversion.
You see they're in man-to-man, and they don't identify.
It was a man-to-man coverage by the Iron.
And the free technique here, they just allow immediate penetration.
Matthew Wells again penetrating from his inside linebacker spot, stepping up, causing the line to step down, leaving Wells, leaving Wells free.
This is an unfamiliar feeling for Birmingham. This is the first points they have allowed this year, so they have played nearly 6 quarters of football.
So it's nearly 6 quarters of no touchdowns against Birmingham comes to an end. So now Birmingham will have to do what they've never done, and that's tie the game up. So here's snap. Here's Perez, drops back, fires. Call. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was incomplete. So Perez struggling right here.
In this situation, which we call a 2-minute situation, Coach, you always want to start off with screen or draw, try to get the thing going a little bit, but then it's about executing and going while the clock is running. How can Perez?
Here's the 2nd and 10 coming up after the short incomplete pass.
The other side knows that too. That you might like to go start with the screen.
Here's the snap. Perez drops back, looks, fires left, caught, and he'll be forced out of bounds. No gain on the play. So third down and 10 coming up here again for the Iron. Birmingham struggling in the first half.
Isaac, Tim Lewis, understanding the developmental aspect of this, trying to get as many guys playing as he can. Flashlights of Isaac. His first catch.
Here's the snap. Perez drops back. No, he's going to fire left. All right, I'm sorry, caught. Trying to get to the first down. I think he got it. Now they're saying he's down. It looks like he had the first down, but they're going to mark him short. Oh, they got to take a look at that. I don't think his knees were down before the ball hit the ground. But not until the ball crossed the first down marker. Oh, he got the first down. Let's see again. Here's another good view. Let's see. No, the elbow is down. So they're not going to go for it. Big surprise. But, well, then again, they're going to be – if they try to go for it and they failed, then it's all like get the ball back and have good field position. So here comes Birmingham. It's a fake punt. Oh, I think they got the first down. I think they got it. It was like I think they got it. Yeah, injured player for Birmingham.
Jacob Hagan is down. He was the ball carrier. Tim Lewis rolled the dice, and now it's given Salt Lake great field position.
Well, if you guys remember,
Oh, you know what? No, he didn't.
That's a play that Fletcher Cox really wasn't prepared for. The Saints were able to drive him back. Great job by the Stallions defense to fire off the ball.
So a questionable now that I look at it, he was short, and now it becomes a questionable call by Tim Lewis. Why fake the punt when you're literally right in the Stallion? Now you're in Stallion territory. Oh, now you're back in Iron territory, actually. So defense really for Salt Lake really hanging in there.
First long drive stalled for Birmingham. Salt Lake has found the rhythm here on the road.
They really have. They've done a great job on defense, getting in the third and longer situations. Big stop there on fourth down. Carter Schultz coming up big again. It's 2 weeks in a row.
You could see the agony on the face of Jacob Hagan in that last replay. Cart is on the field. The aircast is on,
and the cart's on the field.
Yeah, you can see Coach Lewis there. And,
it's Jacob Hagan. His college is Liberty.
This is not what we want to see.
Of course, if you don't know who Liberty is a team out of Lynchburg, Virginia. Of course, they played Auburn this past season at Jordan Hare. First meeting all-time between the two teams. Auburn won that game 53-0.
They want to get out there, show what they can do. There's so much on the line. The wolf is at the door, if you will. And then to have an injury like this, just devastating psychologically.
Northern part of the United States.
It's Milwaukee. So,
I'm from the great outdoors in the Bay Area. We never heard
so a tough loss right there for Birmingham to lose one of their players right now.
You have full coverage. You get full medical, which is important because of injuries like this. Again, this is all about development. The Lions, they're doing it the right way. They're taking care of their players. They're making sure you see guys are, they see this because they.
And you can tell the look on their faces for Birmingham. They don't need this. This is tough right here. Tough spot.
One thing this shows me right away, it's only week 2, but you're starting to.
Yeah, devastation right there for the Iron.
These guys have been housed together. They've been together for camp in San Antonio. And now when they come back to their home cities, they have the opportunity to be housed together. So it's one of the perks that comes with playing in this league.
And to piggyback on that, Coach, they all have the same mission. Everyone in the building has the same mission, from the top president to the GM to the coaches to the players to the equipment staff to the training staff. Everyone's trying to get to the next level.
As they tend to Jacob Hagan. Take a timeout. 53 seconds left in the half. 6-0 Salt Lake back after this.
They can't stop us. They can judge or dismiss us, but we'll come back. Because you can't stop pride or power. You can't stop speed or spirit. You can't stop genius or passion. Or you can't stop coming together, participating, celebrating. You can't stop the players. You can't stop the places. You can't stop Sunday or Saturday. Can't stop football, and they can't stop us. The Alliance of American Football.
This is week 2 of the Alliance of American Football and an injury timeout. They finally get Hagan up onto the park. Just a brutal-looking injury there, and his entire team out to send him away. That's a pretty
And so the whole team now gathering around Jaeger's, I think that's his name, Jaeger's cart, to give him their well wishes, get well wishes.
Players signed 3-year contracts, and Maurice, you touched on the health.
What's really tough about this is a second chance league. This is any player's chance who didn't get drafted or was bought out by the team that they used to play for. They come here to play, and that happened to them. That really sucks.
Some money to $250,000 contract for the 3 years with incentives.
Exactly, and so so many times.
So this is a tough break for Birmingham.
It's tough to provide medical assistance for a sport that's so physical.
Check on what time the other game comes on. I might go off the air for a while. Might come back later on. So
speedy recovery, get back out there. Again, it's your dream. If you're able to get back out there and play, you got to be able to try and do that.
Jacob Hagan plays college ball at Liberty. And on the fake punt, he was the ball carrier.
What we want to feel is that the running is down short and drive the game. There's a change of possession on downs. It'd be Salt Lake City's ball first down. Birmingham was not charged a timeout since there's a change of possession during the play. First down.
Referee Trey Blake with the explanation. They're already in field goal range here for Salt Lake.
Yeah, Salt Lake has one timeout and now 53 seconds left.
They fumble punt, set up their touchdown. Now Austin Allen.
here's the snap. Austin Allen. Oh, he got hit hard as he was letting the ball go. What a hit. The ball does fall incomplete, though. Redfield comes up with a big hit.
As a player coming off an injury or an extended period break, it's always tough to get back going. And you're going to kind of see Salt Lake trying to mold back into it, but you're so close. Coach, I'm trying to take a shot here. We're right there. Give me double post and let me hit the outside guy over the top.
This is what kind of confidence they have right here in quarterback Josh Allen.
In the gun. Pressure.
Here's the snap. Allen fires incomplete on the right side.
Third down. Pressure coming from Jeremy Falk.
Jeremy Falk, another great job here. Isolation, beating the tackle one-on-one. And now we've got an injury.
Another injury, and it's another Birmingham player. Oh, my goodness.
That was a big play there by Josh Allen. By not taking the sack, by moving away from the rush, throwing the ball away, he preserves an opportunity to still for Birmingham's first short time out of that.
He's growing up right before our eyes, Coach.
We're going to end this live stream right now, but I'll be back later on, so stay tuned.